I told these group of kids yesterday, you're looking at two guys over here that run big businesses. And if anybody thinks that by being religious or keeping Shabbat or eating kosher is going to deter you or cause you to not accomplish what you feel you could accomplish in your life, you're looking at two classic examples of that not being true. You know, I told the kids I'm in the sports world. The sports world is not a Jewish business. They play games on Shabbat, they play games on the Chagim, but we're here. I still don't pick up the phone on Shabbat. My office is closed on Shabbat. We manage. You can accomplish anything you want. And I'll tell you a cute story. So but all you have to do is be consistent in your life. And if you're consistent, you have no idea people you could touch. I had a crazy story just happened to me not long ago. My wife and I, we have a pretty active life. So we spent sometimes, we want to get away a little bit. We run to New York City, we check into a hotel, someplace near a synagogue. We get some food, and we want to have a little quiet time, so we go away for Shabbat. So I'm in New York City, not that long ago, and I find, this one, it's quiet, nobody knows me, I can relax, spend time with my wife, walk through Central Park on Shabbos afternoon. So I go to a local synagogue, beautiful synagogue on the Upper West Side. So I'm sitting in the synagogue all the way in the back, and I figure it's great, nobody knows me, I can have a little peace and quiet, I can pray without anybody interrupting me, and the rabbi gets up to speak, in the synagogue, and all of a sudden he gets up, he says, wow, we have an unbelievable special guest here this Shabbat. I look at myself, I don't even know who he is. He says to me, we have Mr. Sol Werdiger, who's trying to hide all the way back in the corner, and we want to acknowledge him, and everybody in this synagogue owes him a debt of gratitude. I've never been in that synagogue before. I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't know who the rabbi is. And he says to me, let me tell you a story why. He doesn't even know. He says about 6 years ago at a Super Bowl, he says I was sitting in the box with the commissioner of the NFL, and in walks a couple. And a nice, cute couple, I don't know who they are. And I see them looking at me because I'm wearing my yarmulke. Okay, I'm wearing my yarmulke. So they come over to me and they said, the commissioner, I saw them talking to the commissioner, asking to make an introduction to me. So they come over, introduce themselves. This is Paul so-and-so, and his wife, they just recently got married. And I started talking to him, and he says to me, by any chance, do you know where there's some kosher food here? Looking at the guy, I said, what do you need kosher food? He says, we got married, we made a pledge, we're not religious yet, we're on the way. We're on the way to becoming religious. But just 3 weeks ago, the rabbi came and made our kitchen kosher. And we're kosher now for 3 weeks. And we come in on the Super Bowl, and we're in the suite with the NFL. And there's shrimp, and there's all kinds of things. And 3 weeks is a little bit early to fall off the wagon. He said, we'd like to continue this a little bit longer. I said, sure, kosher food, come with me down the hall at another suite. I have my suite, my kids, all my business associates, and it's completely kosher. And they sat and they ate, and they really enjoyed themselves. They thanked me very, very much. End of story with me. I stayed in touch with him once or twice. He stayed on the wagon, he stayed on the program. Okay, he became one of the most successful business people in all of New York. I don't want to mention his name because he's a very private person, but really, probably a billionaire. Okay, and he stayed on the program, and he ended up living in the Upper West Side and came to this synagogue. And he saw the synagogue was in disarray, so he donated $10 million to build a new synagogue. Maybe it was a lot more. And he always told the rabbi, I don't know if you know this Sol Werdiger, but if not for Sol Werdiger, I would be religious, and you wouldn't have the synagogue. I never spoke to the guy again. I haven't spoken to him. After that weekend, I called him up, we got together, we had lunch, we reacquainted again. What did I do? Did nothing.